Hi, I'm David Hankins.
And I'm Paul Hankins.
And we're two of the co-creators of what we hope is everyone's favorite comic book, Power Squared. We're here to talk about what's going on this week. I want to mention that this is Labor Day, and hope everyone's having a good time. And everybody hopefully gets tomorrow off, Monday. And we also want to mention that there's a Hurricane Dorian, out in the Atlantic that could impact our comic book because our artist and colorist are both potentially in the path. The colorist, Nina, said that she's okay, but I haven't heard from Rachel in a while, so hopefully she's okay, or she's not, or moved inland or something.
Yeah. Because
Savannah, where she is right on the ocean, so even if they don't get a direct hit, they'll get a lot of rain. So anyway, just want to make sure we give a shout out to those people that are kind of in danger. Kind of a pretty busy week for us. You might notice the thumbnail is from Podbean. We did our first podcast on Friday.
Yes.
On the air with Power Squared. And we sort of talked a little bit about the origin of how we came up with the story and why we came up with the story.
Yeah.
Not the origin story itself, but just sort of the origin of the origin.
Origin of the comic.
Right. So hope you'll check that out. We can put a link at the bottom.
Yeah.
To that.
Link in the description. And
you can also find it through Power Squared Comic Book /join. We now have a place for you to subscribe to this video, subscribe to the newsletter, and to download the podcast. And depending on how that goes, we may do more podcasts in the future. It was kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll probably do more, but hopefully people actually listen to this one before we launch into that. Hopefully you'll listen to that. We did get some pages, a lot of pages this week. Actually, we got pages from Rachel. She's working on issue 12. We got 4 pages from Nina, colored, from issue 12, and then Trevor finished up issue 11 with his lettering. So
a lot of progress.
There's a lot of progress. And it always seems like every time nothing happened this week, a lot always seems to have happened. So it's a busy week. We are also coming to the end of our voting on the colors for the mascot. Right?
Yeah.
We want to wrap that up because we want to have a T-shirt as part of the Kickstarter. So we're going to show you what those options are. You can vote. You can leave a comment here, or you can go to Power Squared Comic Book.
Our website, link in the description.
/poll, and you can vote there as well. Or again, just leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to show them what the options are?
Sure. So just as a reminder, you have 4 choices. A,
which is sort of a light blue with kind of a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B,
which is red with gold.
C,
which I think of as sort of the Carolina Panthers colors, but it's black and blue, right?
Right.
I may be wrong about that. And then
D,
which is basically the Laker colors.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. So those are your 4 choices. We're going to shut down voting sooner than you think, so try to get your votes in as soon as possible. We will announce in the next video what the color that we're going to go with.
Yeah.
So
show your school spirit and vote.
That's right. Also this week we received the actual graphic novel version that will be which will actually be on the Kickstarter. Get the glare there. It's the first 5 issues of Power Squared put into a hardback book, and you can see that it's pretty cool looking actually.
Yeah.
So we just want to let people know we did receive this, and it will be it's one of the last pieces of our Kickstarter. This will be something you can buy. And I talked to Artith Merrick, and they will actually be the ones that will actually fulfill the orders, so that's going to help us out a lot.
And it'll save backers money as well.
Yes, it won't be kind of a double shipping there, which there'd have to be if they ship it to us and then we ship it to you. Then there's going to be a lot of shipping, and so that's more efficient that way. So this is pretty cool, and this will be available if I can hold it right, at the through the Kickstarter program. as will hopefully the T-shirt. That's kind of this week or a week. So what do you got? Anything else you want to add?
I guess in other comic book related news,
Sure.
Joker got screened.
At the Venice Film Festival?
Yeah, and got an 8-minute standing ovation.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, based on the early trailers.
Right.
It's definitely a, I guess, more grounded take on Joker. But based on the positive press that it's been getting, like overwhelmingly positive, I want to say, it might be worth checking out because I'm sure people will be talking about it.
Yeah, and it seems like Joaquin Phoenix gives a pretty intense performance as well. So that, yeah, which is why it's getting such good reviews, I'm sure. But yeah, it seemed like that would be kind of an interesting film that's coming out in October.
Yeah.
So if and when we see it, we will talk about it here as well.
Yeah.
As we do with comic book related films and TV shows.
Yes.
So, we're still trying to get 25 subscribers for these videos. So if you know somebody that might be interested, please pass on the link to them.
Yes.
And we're still trying to get to 100 subscribers to the newsletter.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber to the newsletter, please subscribe. And again, you get a free issue of free copy of issue number 1. I always say
free digital copy of issue number 1.
Yes, that's exactly right. And then you get a newsletter every week telling you all the great stuff we're doing.
Yes, more than what we say in here.
True, in more detail. So, and different than what the podcast will be. So we're trying everything.
Yeah.
To get people to want to read.
So I think that about wraps it up.
Okay.
If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the notification bell if you want to see exactly when these go up, and of course, if you have any feedback, please leave a comment.
Right. Okay, so until next week, I'm David.
And I'm Paul.
And this has been a week in Power Squared.